We're kicking off the 2014 International Window Film Conference and Tint-Off here in Baltimore. This year's competitions are the largest to date. I'm Casey Flores, Assistant Editor of Window Film Magazine, and I'm excited to be here for my very first WFCT. There are more than 110 contestants here. Earlier today, we caught up with some of those contestants to see how they were feeling prior to the event. I'm here with Bill Dees from Metrotech in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Bill's competing in the automotive division of the Tint-Off this year. Bill, how are you feeling prior to the event?
Not too bad. Getting a little nervous, but...
Yeah? So how do you deal with the pressure of the lights and in the Tint-Off?
Just try to forget they're there.
Last year I was in Tampa, so
okay.
I think I'll do very well. I actually placed in the top 10 of last year. So okay. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, I'm used to it now. I got the first year jitters out, so everything is fine.
The real challenge is just to put it out of your head that you're here to tint a window, and it's something that we do every day. And if you can separate the competition from the job at hand, it makes things a lot easier.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Using a unique blend of carbon ceramic technology, the RAYNO window film has held its color and durability throughout our entire season. While other competitors' window films might have turned purple from exposure, the nano-coated RAYNO tint hasn't been affected by humidity or sunlight, retaining its color and stability.
We're back at WFCT, where the Tint-Offs begin their preliminary heats. Let's see what the judges have to say about what they're looking for. So we're here with Ron Jones, who will be a judge in the architectural division. He's from Haneda Tech. So Ron, what are you looking forward to most about the competitions this year?
I just want to see how the different contestants handle themselves, because it's a lot of pressure. I did this back in 2005, so I understand there is a lot of pressure on, and it's the best of the best. So.
So what are you going to be looking for, particularly when you judge?
It's going to be a lot of things. You know, most of the windows in here would be perfect in any regular application, but we're going to have to micro nitpick for the slightest, you know, who left the most water, who left scraps on the floor, who, you know, contamination, creases, any kind of defect that you can find. We will be looking really hard to find them.
These guys are the best of the best, and I've judged many competitions all over the world, and I think that what they have to realize is that it is a competition for the end product to the end consumer. And I've been involved in a number of competitions where they've done an excellent job in installing the film, but they haven't cleaned up after themselves afterwards. So I've actually seen people lose a competition because of that. So I think that they need to really pay attention to that.
And what are you looking for most in the competition?
Just really the imperfections on the install, really trying to see people's skills and what they think is good versus what a consumer would think is good. You know, trying to really be specific and judge them hard. Hopefully we'll have some dark colored cars to really, you know, pinpoint some major issues. Okay.
Now these guys are very good. It may be too close to call. How do you make a decision in that circumstance?
Well, luckily I'm not the only judge, so hopefully the three of us will be able to put our heads together and make a good decision.
That's it for this episode of Filmed. It's not too late to come join us. Go to the Window Film Magazine Facebook page and print out your free trade show passes for here at WFCT. Just come to the Baltimore Convention Center in the Charles Street lobby and show them your free trade show passes, and you'll be allowed into the show. When you're here, make sure you visit Window Film Magazine booth number 307. And be sure to go to www.windowfilmmag.com for all the latest show updates. That's it for this episode of Filmed. See you here tomorrow.